When I came to Canada, my uncle and aunt, they couldn't speak English. So yeah, we moved around so many times. I went and worked with a Chinese supermarket, and where they don't speak much English and they just do hard labor. And they thought they couldn't make much money, and they looked on the newspaper and community newspaper to go this way and this way. And like I think we, in average, we moved once a year. When I went to Cambridge school, I had like 2 or 3 friends, and I had to move again. We don't know each other again. And yes, my life was kind of, you know, and if I went to school and I just didn't have like natural ability to like talk. So I was like a quietest kid in the room in a corner, and I just couldn't like cope with so many people at the same time. Whenever the teacher told me to do a group work with people that I barely even know in the same class, I had a hard time doing that. But when I was working by myself, I was completely fine. Teachers just find that weird. I worked as a kitchen helper in a Japanese restaurant, and while I was doing that, the chef told me to try to make the Japanese roll, and I did that, and he said, you did okay for a first timer. So here he made me to just do the maki, the roll thing, and I worked there, and it was fun. So I was like, hey, this is a great idea of great idea to live. So I kept on doing that, and I thought, maybe I should be a chef, yes. I saw in a newspaper where it said, if you want to be a chef, you got it. I went there, and at first, I was like, I was actually the non-speaking guy in the class. People thought I didn't speak English, and I couldn't, like, I was really afraid of everybody around me. But as like a few months passed, they were actually nice people. So they started talking to me, and I started talking to them, and we kind of got together, and we could do a teamwork together, which I couldn't do before. And it was a great experience. One guy said, I can't do the homework because it's not working. That's what he said. So teacher was like, okay, then make it work. That didn't sound very logical. So I asked him, like, are you off on this Sunday or Saturday? So on my off days, I asked this guy, what's your address? And I met him, and I fixed it up for him. And he said that he was very grateful. I went in there, I was scared because there's like 500 seats. I've never worked in a place that large before. Just like 150 seats, that's the most. And like it was so big and huge, and I was like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to work here. I'm not gonna be able to work here. Then the head chef, Chef Yarrow, came and said, okay, you're hired.
He really took the time to learn about all the ingredients and the recipes, and really committed to the location, to the restaurant, to the company, as far as learning what his role was, how to do his job. Even though it was a really hard job for him at first, he never gave up. He always persisted. He always tried to get better, and he just take the recipes home with him. He would take them on his phone, he would take pictures of the recipes and study them and bring them the next day, and he'd rewritten them and really tried to understand everything. And I really set him apart from a lot of people, so especially co-op students coming in.
I didn't think there was anything called like confidence in me. I didn't even know whether that element itself was existed before, but now I feel like a different person. I feel like I can do this. I feel like I can inspire other people to do that. I'm not a very enthusiastic person when it comes to like compliments and stuff, but in my heart, I feel like really grateful for what they think that I did a good job or stuff like that.
Humber College is pleased to present MicroSkills 2013 Youth Leadership Award to Homan G.